This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel, double check your notifications are on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because every single day they are attacking the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Also, be on the lookout for the scammers. Guys, the bad actors that are naked shorting AMC, GME, who naked shorted MMTLP, BINI, NWBO, GNS, are in trouble. Okay? They want us to think that they can naked short forever. But when you look at the reverse repo, you know that they cannot. The reverse repo has hit a new 4-year low, $16.954 billion. Guys, in order to keep these naked short position open, it requires liquidity. I tell you guys that all the time. Without liquidity, they have to close out their positions. And the easiest access to that liquidity is usually the reverse repo. But everything we're seeing, and it's probably a lot worse than this, everything that we're seeing tells us that their liquidity is drying up in real time, and that has to have them terrified. Because the banks, they finance these guys. The banks are co-conspirators with these guys when they're robbing and stealing from retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules. But, like I tell y'all guys all the time, the banks are not going to drown with the naked shorters. When the pressure is on, like no liquidity, no cash, the banks are going to margin call these naked shorters. And then if they don't have the collateral, which obviously a lot of them are not going to have the collateral because the money's not there. The money's not there. There's going to be forced liquidations. There's going to be forced liquidations. And when those forced liquidations start, they're going to have to start closing out those short positions. And then a lot of stocks that they've been naked shorting are going to start rising to their true value. And some stocks that are so overly naked shorted are going to start squeezing, reaching all-time highs and beyond. The bottom line is this. Every time the naked shorters look at the reverse repo and they watch it slowly declining down, it has to be sending shivers down their spines. Because when the money's gone, when the liquidity's gone, they can't kick the can down the road anymore. And then all of a sudden, justice is gonna come knocking. Because once all this is exposed, the fraud and corruption in the AMC GME NWBO GNS play, the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI are not going to be able to play willful blindness anymore, because everybody on the planet is going to be fully aware of all the fraud and corruption, because the evidence is going to be right there in their face. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think it's great that the reverse repo has reached a new 4-year low? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.